Hello, everybody. I hope that I am on. I don't know what happened. It said that it was deleted and had me freaked out. This is the first time I'm doing Sunday Sips from using StreamYard. So I'm kind of enjoying this part right now. Hopefully, when I bring my guests on, which I have today, two, two, two guests today for Sunday Sips. I have company behind the door. Um, but yeah, so today we'll be tasting the One Hope, One Hope Sonoma County rosé wine. And I'll be tasting that today with um, Naomi Yane. And she is a broadcast journalist. She is an avid traveler. She's a dog lover, anyway, and she's my soror. So I'm going to bring her on in half a second. Let me go over here. Hello.
Oh, there we go.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. I've never used this service before, so I'm not sure how it's supposed to look, how it goes. I had a really nice shot. Now I'm not sure. Let me
You're
get
using your phone, right? No, you're right there.
It's good.
Good.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I wasn't too sure. I had a little spread and everything.
Yeah, I see your lady in the back. She's still looking good.
She's sitting up, and she's here for the fun too.
Yes, but yeah, this is the first time I'm
actually nearby.
I had to put mine out because she likes to bark at the other people, so I definitely had to put her out. But yeah, I definitely had to bring you on because I know that you love wine, and it kind of feels like I'm going through all the sorors right now. So
listen, isn't that what sisterhood is about?
All day.
There it is. Day. You got to support. Absolutely.
Yes. So I'm enjoying this wine thing. But for you right now during this pandemic, what are you doing?
Well, I'm now a freelancer. I was at a station a couple of months back, and that closed down. And then as I was getting back into freelancing, Corona hit. So a lot of, I do TV, but I also do hosting gigs and shows and things like that. And so all of those had to cancel. Everything was shut down. And it was like, that was that. So everybody just sit put. And now it's kind of starting to pick back up again. Shows, not yet, because like I host concerts and things like that, where we have, Congolese, European artists come to the States and they perform and so on. So I host a lot of those big names, but right now all of that's on hold until, I don't know, maybe September. Not even sure if, by September shows are going to be happening yet.
Yeah.
So, but studio work, I freelance at Fox 5 here in New York, at Good Day, New York. And so I just got back in the studio a couple of weeks ago. It was hey, because everything that they'd had planned for me in April, they were like, everything is canceled for now. Everybody sit put. Then it's like, all right, we're kind of starting to get back to the swing of things. And they're like, all right, you can start coming in again. And so we're just kind of, getting back to it. In the meantime, though, I'm not going to lie. I'm enjoying the break. I've worked for a long time and very hard, and I'm tired. So I am enjoying. I love working, but when you work hard and for a long time, I'm just looking at it as that. It's been a nice break. I looked at it as such. I enjoyed it. I wasn't sitting here all stressed out, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What's my next thing? I was just like, you know what? Everything is going to work out just fine. Everything is going to be okay. I'm more concerned about, people's health. Like, let's all stay healthy, because I've had friends who lost relatives during the pandemic, either from COVID or not. Just going through that has been crazy. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm going to enjoy. So when I'm home, I do a lot of dance videos. That's my new workout.
I saw you was getting it in.
That's my new favorite thing.
working working off those extra
Yeah.
food pounds.
Exactly the COVID 15. You got to
Yeah.
work it off.
Look, I call it the COVID-19.
There you go.
Look, it's pure
That's
19.
exactly it. Absolutely.
Between,
So, I
between
try to stay busy. I'm trying to stay active. The dogs are running around all the time and they like going out. So I'm trying to, find things to do where we can do stuff together. Because, brunches aren't really, I mean, the restaurants are reopening,
yeah,
but I just don't know that I want to go to a brunch just yet.
no,
But
no.
I like the idea of we get a bottle of wine and maybe sit in a park. I don't know if that's legal or not, but I'd rather do that than
Up here, maybe. I'm up by the
right,
reservation, so
right.
yeah, that can happen, but definitely I don't know. Out there.
They've got those outside seating. I don't love the idea of that too much. It's in the street. What if cars? I don't know.
If
It
somebody
don't sound
decides to
safe.
come down.
It don't sound safe. I don't know. It don't sound
We
safe.
did a couple, but most of the places we really set out at, it was their own area, and everybody was distant, which
Right,
was good. If you got up to go to the bathroom, you had to wear
right,
your mask.
right.
Um, for my anniversary, we went out and had lunch. I call it dunch because it was lunch and dinner,
Okay.
and we had it up in Hopatcon on the water, so everybody was. So I'm enjoying it, but I did go to Hoboken. We rode through Hoboken,
Hmm.
and everybody is so close together. I'm not ready for Hoboken yet, and I
No.
love Hoboken,
Yeah. It's
but
very
it was
active.
just.
It's very vibrant. There's plenty to do,
Mhm.
but
But what
yeah,
I saw,
it's a little dense.
yeah,
It's dense.
I'm not ready for that yet. Like
Yeah.
the way it looked, if I sat at this table, I can touch the person at the next table.
Right. And
So,
that's
so
cool
we're
too.
not distant
Right. There's definitely no physical distance there.
at
That's already a
all.
lie.
So I we got this rosé. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
everybody again. The as you
No.
see, mine is like dripping. I like mine ice cold, so I put it in the
Yeah.
freezer. So it's the Sonoma County rosé wine, and it well, every bottle helps educate women on the risk and the symptoms of ovarian cancer. So that's done through OCRA is the Ovarian Cancer Research Fund Alliance. So I'm gonna every purchase of this bottle, donations go to that organization to help
Awesome.
fund that. And it is like really dripping. Wait a minute.
Yeah, mine just came out also. I also put my glass in the freezer just so it's like nice and chilled. So that chill the frost just came
Yes.
off.
Yeah, that's something that's like a bartender thing for me. I
Right.
like to put it in the ice sometimes, but around here, no.
Right.
I'll have broken glasses with kids. And I'm using my glass. We had a wine conference last week, and I didn't get my box yet until I want to say Tuesday. So I ended up, and this is my first time using the glasses because we had wine tastings and everything. So I was just like looking at everybody taste wine. Well, I was drinking something else, but not what what came in the box. But these glasses are so cute. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. It says like crush on it,
Oh, that's cute.
and they're etched. I was just like, oh my God, we got white wine, we got red wine, and we got sparkling wine.
Very nice.
So I like, and this is a pretty color, definitely.
I've
I'm
got like a
enjoying
whole
it.
spread. This is like breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now. I'm over here eating. I'm
Look,
like, if
you
I'm gonna
good.
drink,
Yeah,
might
I
as well
know
have a
that's right.
spread. I like a
I
good
had
spread.
I had toast and cream cheese. I had
Oh, all
wasabi
that.
peas. I had a bit of everything.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
and I want to say this the alcohol content is 13.7, and right now it says it's a dry sweetness, light, medium body, and crisp. So I don't know if you want to taste it
So
now.
I took a little early taste
Okay.
of it, and before looking at the bottle for the information, because they have the information on the bottle, which was
Yeah.
great, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this tastes like I was expecting a strawberry taste because it kind of was like a color that it would have been strawberry, and there
Yeah.
wasn't. But it was. I'm like, there's definitely some kind of fruit in there, but I wasn't sure what it was. When I looked at
Mm-hmm.
the bottle, there was like blackberry and tart
Yeah.
cherry, and I'm like, I can taste all of those.
That
All
was
of them.
it. It just like when you smell it, like it hits you in the
Yeah,
nose
it's very strong.
with the cherry. Like I get that's what I get when I put my nose in it.
Right.
Definitely the cherry, but definitely drink this. I'm let everybody definitely drink this ice cold.
Yeah. It's been chilling since it got here. I just put it in the on the like the back side of my fridge. That's where everything
Mhm.
gets extra cold. I let it sit back there, and it's been sitting there. Today was the first time I pulled it out. It was nice and chilled, and it's really good. It's nice and dry. I wasn't sure. I thought it was gonna be sweet because I was
Uh-huh.
like, I looked like it was gonna be sweet, and I said, okay, well, let's see. And then
Mhm.
I was pleasantly surprised
Okay.
that it was a lot drier than I anticipated. But you can definitely, like you said, that cherry, you can definitely smell it, and you can taste
Mhm.
it back there, like that tart cherry. That was the
Yeah.
thing that set it off for me. Like that's what I feel like that's the taste that really stuck out.
What else would you eat this with though?
Say that again.
What would you eat this with?
So I don't know. I know there are people who are like real connoisseurs, and I like wine, but I'm not really a connoisseur. And
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know what goes with what. It's like fish is with white wine and meat is with, red wine and stuff like that. I drink
Uh-huh.
what I like. I eat what I like. I drink what I like. So
Yep.
for me, it doesn't really matter what it goes with. But something like
Yep.
this, like I said, this spread I think works really well. I've
Okay.
got some
What
grapes
do
on
you have
here.
over there?
Say that again.
What do you have over there?
So I've got some red grapes. I've got pretzels and garlic hummus. I've got
Okay.
some prosciutto over here, and
All
then
right.
some. I just got some bread out of the oven, so a French baguette. Chop that up a little bit with a little bit of olive oil and balsamic vinaigrette over here. So
You doing it.
I had a whole spread. I was like, well, we're gonna be drinking. It's the middle of the day. I'm like, might as well
Yeah.
have a full spread and eat because this is
So,
filling.
that is. I can get filled on some hummus. Definitely some good
Yeah,
hummus. Yeah.
and the
Yes.
dogs are kind of hanging out down below here, waiting for something to drop.
The fall.
Like maybe she's gonna drop something, and I'll be here and be the recipient of whatever she dropped. So they're just waiting.
Do you feed your dogs like table food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I was the culprit of that with my previous dog.
Hmm.
And then, with dogs, their bodies aren't used to certain things that we're eating. So we used to give her the bones, but the bones still had the seasoning and stuff on it. So this go round, I'm basically sticking to the dog treats,
Dog
the dog
food.
food, the dog.
I don't give them bones because that
Okay.
usually, from what I understand, the bones splinter. At least like chicken
Yeah,
bones, they splinter and it's
that's
not
chicken
good for
bone.
their intestines. So they
Hmm.
don't get chicken bones. And I don't cook that often here for
Okay.
them to have meats and things. That's like when like my family comes over or like I go to
We
my mom's. Then
Yeah,
there's meat and sauce every day, and I can
everywhere.
put it on their dry food, and they're in heaven. But when it's just us here, if I'm eating, popcorn or something like that, and I don't put anything
Okay.
in my popcorn, I do no
Okay.
salt, no butter. I'll
All
give
right.
them popcorn. I give them pretzels. I'll put a little hummus. I gave them a little bit of bread earlier. So all this stuff over here, I don't mind giving them. But
Yeah.
yeah, so like things like bones and stuff. If I'm gonna give them, meat, I'm gonna just pull the meat off and have them eat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We did at one point because my previous dog, she had two surgeries, tumors. So once we moved to the boiled chicken and rice, oh,
Mm.
she was in heaven. But I can't stomach the smell of boiled chicken.
Right.
So my husband
So
would
you
do it,
put
or
you put anything in it?
nothing. It's
Nothing.
just boiled chicken and rice. And I mean, they will tear it up. But
Really?
right
No
now,
seasoning, not a salt or nothing?
nope. Yeah.
I might
But
try.
it's good. I mean, it's meat and rice.
Mhm.
Boom, all of that right there. But lately, I've only given the dog blueberries. Blueberries is her thing.
Mhm.
My daughter wanted to make ice pops, but I was
Mhm.
like, we're not doing all that.
They like those. Those are nice treats on those hot days.
Yes, but I wasn't there yet. And we don't have like the little the ice pop molds. Like I don't want
Oh,
to give
right,
her like a cube or something,
right.
and then she like tries to slurp it because I have a greedy dog, a
Mhm.
real greedy little energetic dog. So that whole ice cube of whatever she wants will just like go down.
Swallowed it, swallowed it whole. That's what
Look,
my dogs do. I gave
I'm
them.
on
They
freak
have
mode.
dog ice cream, and I gave it to them, and they were eating it like meat and became real possessive with it. I'm like, no one's trying to take it from you. This is for you. Enjoy.
Look, it
They're just
says
like,
dog ice cream.
it was in the human section
Oh,
at the Stop
really?
and Shop. Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
now I
like
got.
Frosty Paws or something, but it's for dogs. It says it's for dogs, but they keep it in the human section. I was like, okay, let's give it a try. It was like that week when there was like a heat wave was crazy. I said, let's try it. But they don't eat it like a treat. They eat it like
Yeah,
I need to be possessive of this thing, otherwise no one's going
exactly.
to take it. They can't have anything nice.
I'm trying to see who. Oh, let me see. I'm just looking in the comments, but I don't see who they are. I believe it may be Deshaun. It says "Miss You Soror."
Okay. Hey, Deshaun.
It's like the names aren't coming up. I
Mm,
don't know.
I don't see anything.
And someone says, "I've had this wine. It's a nice one." Um, So I said, as everybody, people come in, they'll make comments.
Okay,
But
cool.
I do. It says with ovarian cancer, I pulled up a little something. It says ovarian cancer accounts for 2.5% of cancers in women, and that's like amongst all the other cancers.
All the cancers.
And the mortality rates for ovarian cancer are slightly higher in Caucasian women than in African American women.
That's very interesting because I always feel like it's always the other the other way around.
Yep. Yep.
Right. I mean, it's still either way. It's unfortunate. High numbers or low numbers. It's still very unfortunate for someone to have to go through that and how it ravages your body and the things that you have to go through and just the treatments and that sort of thing. It's very saddening.
Yeah. And I mean, it's like it's good that there's ways, they have education to, help people know what some of the risks are and some of the symptoms, because not many of us know. I mean, you can hear from somebody else, but their symptoms might not be your symptoms.
Right.
Just like having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I heard all the stories about, labor and what's going to come before and all the above. You read all the books. And then when it happens with my first, I had none of it. I didn't even know I was like in labor. I was in labor for
Wow.
2 days. And
There
when
was
I
like
got,
no pain. I just imagine when I see on TV that everybody's in pain.
oh, that was my second one. But my first one, I didn't have any pain all the way up to the hospital. Like my water didn't break. I went up to the hospital and the lady turned the computer around after she hooked me up, and my stuff was hitting the top of the screen.
Wow.
So when you talk about symptoms of anything, you just have to know the symptoms. And just knowing it is part of, stopping certain things or knowing what to do when you get those symptoms. So that is like a good thing with, OCRA. Um, but I do want to, what else is this? Let me see. Oh, and I did not say that every bottle of the Sonoma County Rosé is $30. And again, every bottle has a built-in a built-in donation. Every bottle that One Hope sells is doing work. Like every time someone says, "What are you selling?" I sell wine, but my wine does work 365 days a year.
Right.
So that is all of that. But you know what? I did not even talk about the food pairings. We talked about what you would eat with it. But it says the food pairings, it says cherry Jolly Rancher candy.
Really?
Gotta try that.
Like put it in the wine or have it in your mouth while you're.
I mean, probably have it in your mouth,
Okay.
but I might put it in a wine.
Right. I feel like it could do something. That's
If you freeze,
interesting.
if you freeze a couple and then put it in your wine stays cold a little bit.
Right. That could be
But
interesting.
but when I did the wine, we I do a lot of wine tastings. I do most of my wine tastings in August around my birthday. Um, and when you go to certain places, they like put it in your mouth first and then drink. Look, gotta go find me some cherry Jolly Ranchers.
I want to see what that's like. I've never heard that where, they pair a wine with candy.
Oh, I got a whole list. I will send it to you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. There's I even with the reds, the merlots. Are you like are you whites, rosés more than reds?
I started off drinking reds,
Okay.
and then it was just it was staining my teeth a little too much, especially with TV and all.
Mhm.
And so I stopped drinking reds.
Okay.
I'll still drink it, but maybe on vacation or something, but not on my everyday. So I'm more of a, especially in the summer. Always, I like a good rosé in the summer,
Mhm.
or really any time of the year. I like rosé, but I don't know. It feels very summertime, very special
It
in the
does.
summer.
It does.
And when I'm not drinking that, I'll usually be drinking a Riesling or something like that, like a dry
Okay.
Riesling. I always keep a dry Riesling on hand, and it just sits there.
We do have a Riesling.
Mm.
Um, it's on the sweeter side. It's not like sugary sweet,
Okay.
but it's on that sweeter end of the Rieslings. Because I love Riesling is my wine of choice. Like first off, then I go to Prosecco, and then I go to everything else and around. But our Rieslings are that Riesling is on the sweeter side, which is good. It's not too sweet, but it's sweet enough.
Okay.
And if you drink Riesling, the Gewürztraminer and the Muscat, that whole little section, you would love them definitely. But they're good. They're really good. But on the food pairings, it says cherry Jolly Rancher, um, fish tacos, and lemony risotto, and salmon sushi.
Salmon sushi. Okay. I've never had fish taco.
I had fried fish tacos, but not like grilled fish. They are good if you have them in the right place.
I always see a lot of people order them. They like them so much, but I always get like a steak taco. So I've never really had a fish taco. And
Me
I'm just
too.
like, maybe I'll try that and pair it with the wine. Might as well.
I had my first fish taco by mistake. I ordered shrimp tacos and they brought out the fish. And then he said, well, just keep it. I'll bring out, your what you ordered. And I tried it and I was blown away. And after that, it was fried. It was a fried fish taco because I don't do grilled fish. I don't do broiled fish. I'm very picky with my fish.
Okay.
But yeah, but definitely try it because then you'll end up getting that whole trio when they say, what are you getting? I want a fish, I want a shrimp, and I want a steak taco.
Right. Exactly. Just the whole gamut of it. All of it. I'll take it.
Surf and turf. It was good though. It was really good. Definitely try it. I'm on my sun porch, so therefore I'm dabbing. And I had like I said I'm on my sun porch, so I'm dabbing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute,
warm.
A little. Shoot, I just got
It's humid today.
Yeah, but you know what? I thought it was going to be a little cooler because we were supposed to get the rain, but the sun came out. But we still have some clouds.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I like being out here on the sun porch
Yeah.
because It's nice, open, the sun and all that good stuff.
You gotta chill
But
out, bro. He's starting. He's been sitting here for too long quietly, and now it's like, look at me, listen to me. I have things to say. Both of them are just sitting here hoping that I drop something.
yeah, that's what they usually do. And I do want to add that Deshawn says she loves fish tacos.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anywhere in particular that I should try them? Like, what's your favorite place to get them?
You know what? I didn't have them in New Jersey. I had them in PA, and it was close to where my school was. I know exactly where it is. I don't remember the name of it. That's the funny place, funny thing. But that's that one place. I will keep having them there. But you know what? It's on. Where is it? It's not far from my school. It's not far from Cheney University.
Mm-hmm.
It's on, I think it's Route 1. It might be Route 1, but it's kind of like a Capitol Grill kind of boathouse situation.
Mm.
So yeah, that's where I had those tacos. But no, I'll say try them anywhere because my son likes them. He gets them
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. But I'm going to let you go now.
Okie dokie.
And I hope to have you on for another tasting. We have to
Yeah, definitely.
maybe we can do the Riesling.
Sounds like a plan. Awesome.
All right. So enjoy the rest of your bottle and
Thank you.
your brunch. And I will holler at you later.
Sounds good. Thanks again. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. And I will see you soon.
Sounds good. Bye.
So now, after we have tasted this rosé wine, which I hope everyone tries, this month's cause, because every month I donate 10% of all my sales for the month to a different cause. So this month's cause is for the Straight Talk Support Group. And it was founded by my cousin and godmother, my mommy's bestie, Bessie Elmore. And I just look, I have people outside the door. And I just wanted her to come on and talk about it because you're going to see posts throughout the month about the organization. And that is the organization, and all of the proceeds, 10% of all the sales, that's where they're going for this month. So I definitely say look into the organization and then definitely support. Help me make a serious impact this month. That's what I'm asking everybody. This month, definitely. I like every month to make a big impact on all my causes, but this month I ask family and friends to definitely make an impact on this organization. So I'm going to bring in Miss Bessie Elmore. Hi.
Hi. How's my beautiful goddaughter?
Good. I'm doing great. I definitely had to bring you in to talk about the organization because you got some serious energy. So I wanted to start the month off with you talking about your organization and where 10% of all my sales going, so everybody can definitely support and make a serious impact on the organization.
Well, thank you so much for thinking of me and supporting me. To talk a little bit about my organization, it started in 2013. It was just initially supposed to be a support group for family members and friends who had loved ones that were incarcerated. But it grew and grew and grew, and I had an opportunity to start a transitional house for men returning from prison. And I started that in 2000, I want to say 17. And it's been growing ever since. Right now, I have a contract with Department of Public Safety. They own 15 beds in my house. We have 21 beds in my house. So I have the capability to have 21 men, but I will never take it to that level. The most I'll ever have in the house is 18 men. And we have a living room, TV room. We just opened up a computer lab. We just got 10 computers. So we have a computer lab. We teach job readiness classes. Prior to opening up the house, I was an instructor at Durham Tech, and I taught job readiness classes for justice involved individuals. So all the things that I've done in North Carolina led me to what I'm doing now. And for some people that don't know, my son spent 25 years in prison in North Carolina. And during those 25 years, I learned a lot about the system in North Carolina. And in doing so, it was very instrumental in helping me get my son out of prison. So it gave me an opportunity to give back, to help other mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers who had loved ones that were incarcerated unjustly. So the struggle goes on, helping people come home and transition back into society, but to give them some skills that they need to be able to succeed out in society, because the system wants them to come right back. They've developed this revolving door. So our goal at STHG Transitional House is to help the guys not to go back to prison. And that's what we're doing. And we're doing a good job.
Good, good. I'm like I see, like I was seeing everything as you kept posting it. You know, things were getting bigger, and the support was getting bigger, and I was just like, that's my godmother. And I was just so excited for what you were doing, because not many people, you know, feel that they have the time to do those things. And I mean, it's good that a lot of people take, you know, the time and know that other people are going through the same things they're going through, and feel that they have to act on what's going on. So I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm very proud of what you're doing. And I want to get more involved in what you're doing also.
I bring you in. Like, I enjoy this. I mean, I do love a good beverage. And as a bartender, I drink everything. You taste everything, but I grew a love of wine. And you know, like I was telling my soror, that I like going to to the wineries during my birthday. I haven't even made it to Napa yet. And what's funny is, with this organization, I have a place in a leadership conference in up in Napa, and I probably can't go. And I'm like upset, because with this COVID thing, it's supposed to be in September. And it's just like, I earned it fair and square. And, you know, a lot of things are taken from us right now, you know, loved ones, opportunities, jobs, money. And it's like, I can't wait till all this is over and we can play. Like, happily, freely. I mean, going out with a mask is what people need to do, and they're not doing it.
That's true. That's very true.
So with the wine, I started in April, and it was just like, I want to earn some extra money for school, and I'm going to finish my education for a real estate appraisal, because when I retire, that's what I'm going to do. I want, and what's funny is, that's going to be another business on top of this business, because I will not stop it, because I'm enjoying it. But during retirement, this is what's going to take care of Jason and mine's traveling habits and stuff like that. Because the kids are going to be in school. They're going to be away at school. But I want a lot of freedom to do a lot of things that, you know, a lot of retirees can or cannot, if they didn't plan, do. So
True.
I got a little bit of time.
I know you will do it.
Oh.
I know you will.
Definitely. When I say it, it's going to
That's
happen. It's
right.
not. It
That's
may not
right. That's
happen quick,
right.
but it's going to
That's right.
happen.
Yes, it
But
is.
so and when everything is over, yeah, we can actually make that road trip down there that we was talking about.
Yeah. Well, my
Yeah,
next trip is to Martha's Vineyard. That's where I was going this month, but COVID. So,
well, look, you let us know because I've
oh,
never
I will.
been.
Oh, I
So
will. Yeah.
that would definitely be the next girls trip because I
Yes.
enjoy. August is usually the girls trip month because I do the wineries and the casino trip with my mom and Teeny.
Right.
So this year, I mean, Teeny couldn't even come up here because of what's going on. And
Right.
so, the whole girls trip thing this year is kind of put to the side. But I definitely, yes, definitely let me know about Martha's Vineyard because I've never been and
Oh,
I would definitely
I
enjoy
will.
it.
I will. Last
Definitely.
year we went up to we did a girls trip. My daughter-in-law Cheryl and my one of my best friends who lives down here. We went to the Biltmore, and they have a winery up there, and we went
Okay.
to the vineyard and everything, and it was very nice, very nice. So they
What
have a
what kind
couple of nice.
what kind of wine do you drink?
I like a Moscato. I
Okay.
like reds, but I like Moscatos. Sometimes dry, depending on what I'm having with it. What I'm, if I'm having dinner. But a Moscato, as you know, is a dessert after dinner dessert drink. But I like the
Mhm.
Moscatos. Um,
Okay.
I like the Chablis. I like sometimes, like I said, dry wines, but I prefer more of a Moscato.
This Moscato is so good. And I'm like, it's such a small bottle, but it's so good. This is what I'm tasting next week with my I'm trying to get in the shot.
Okay.
It's Napa Valley Moscato.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is awesome. So good. Let me see. And every bottle helps deliver quality healthcare services to family in need throughout Napa Valley.
Okay.
But
Okay.
this is what I'm tasting next Sunday with my girlfriend. I had it out here because I usually like wrap up everything towards the end. But
Mm.
that Moscato is good, and the Symphony. We have the Symphony, and it's kind of going out of stock soon. That is good. We had a Muscat Canelli that you would like since you're a Moscato drinker. That was discontinued. So I'm hoping that they bring some of the sweeter side back
Yeah.
because even though we have a lot of wine drinkers that love the rosés and the chardonnays and the red blends, we do have some people that are trying to get into the wine area and like that sweet stuff. Um, and they say if you start off a sweet wine drinker, you kind of flip and turn into
Mhm.
like the drier wines. And
Right.
that was me because I started straight sweet. It needed to be sweet. It was always Moscato every day, every day. But now I like Rieslings are at the top of my varietal. I'm trying to see
Well,
who someone said I've been to Martha's Vineyard. Oh, my girlfriend said she's been to Martha's Vineyard once and she loved it. She has said there's quaint shops, beautiful houses, and the beach.
the beach,
So
yes. Well, I had already planned on renting this big house that slept like 20 people. It was gonna be really nice. But it will be because next year, that's my plan.
I'm there.
All right. I like that.
I'm there. I saw you wearing the family reunion shirt, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
excited for Canada. Like I knew, was it Canada? It was Canada, wasn't it? It
No,
wasn't.
we were gonna go to
Or was
oh
it?
gosh, Cuba, but we couldn't
Where
go
did
because
I
Trump
saw
did
Canada
the
there? But
Canada.
yeah, I saw Canada
Okay.
on one of it. It might have been
Right.
It might have been
Johnson.
the other.
We go on
Okay.
two, either the Johnson or the King.
Yep.
Yeah. Hmm.
I get them like they kind of like intertwine when we talk about
Right.
them. But I was excited to go to that one because I haven't been to Canada since we went on a cruise, and they have a lot of nice wineries. And
They do.
Jason likes wines,
Yeah.
and that was I might just have to go on my own, but I definitely want to hit the wineries up there and
Right.
see the falls up close because we didn't actually see the falls the last time we went.
Oh, they're
But
beautiful. They're more beautiful on the Canadian side than on American side.
okay. And
Yeah.
they but Cuba, I've never been to Cuba either. And I definitely like this. I have a lot of stuff on my list that I need
That's good. That's good. You should have a
that I
list. You
that
should
I
have
need
a
to
list.
spend on. But Cuba, I definitely wanted to go. I want to do the whole cigar tour because I smoke cigars.
I
I've
know.
been, I've been smoking them for like the last, I want to say 4 years, maybe 5. And my mom's dad it was the smell. And
Yeah.
I always liked the smell of cigars, but I didn't actually start smoking them until 4 years ago. So,
Yeah.
and I really, really, really enjoyed them. And I like the community because the community they're really, I don't know, you find a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people with a lot of, I guess the conversation is really, it feeds, your knowledge. And
Right.
it's not just like
Business savvy and knowledgeable
yeah,
about what's going on in the world. Yes. I
yeah.
agree.
And
I agree.
I enjoy sitting in those circles, and you're seeing a lot of women filtering in, which is great because sometimes it's like I always get from Jason, like he's like, you're a dude, you act like a dude, you like football, you like to drink, you like whiskey, you like to smoke. And I tell him it's good for you because your wife can fill in for anybody that's not there. When his friends aren't there, it's like, what you want to do? We can do it. But
Right.
I just feel when you can kind of sit on both sides of the wall, it does
That's
feed
true.
your knowledge
That's
of what
true.
other people are thinking. So I do enjoy that part of it. So, but I thank you for coming on, and
Of
I
course.
look forward to seeing all of the influx of support this month because I do want to feel, I want this love and the donation to come. But this is not going to be the first and the last time that you
Okay.
will be my cause. I'm just letting you know. So
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna
And
let
send
you
me
know
some
that.
information so I can be a part of the wine stuff here.
I will definitely send you all the information, and
Good.
every time I post, I'm going to tag you. And I mean, definitely tell everybody
I
to
will.
send it to their circles because the bigger the circle, the bigger the impact, and the bigger the give back.
That's true. That's true.
So that's all. That's what this is about: the fundraising, the give back. That's what it started, like One Hope started with wanting to give back 365 days a year. And it's fairly a young company because they started in 2007. So and I mean, they're booming. So I'm excited to be a part of the ground, being on the ground floor. So
Right. Right.
hi. Where's my baby sit? You gotta ask your daddy. You want to say hi to mommy's got mommy? Hi. You're live
Hi.
too. Okay. I'll see you in a minute. Okay.
Love
Okay.
you. I love you.
So I will see you later. Smooches.
Mwah.
I love you.
Love
I will
you.
talk in a minute. So I will send
Okay.
you a lot of stuff as soon as
Okay.
I get on. All
Okay.
right.
Send it. Okay.
Thank you for coming on, and we'll talk about you coming back on to try some wine.
Okay. That sounds
All
good to
right.
me. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So Sunday sips. I really enjoyed this one because we had two guests. I'm enjoying the StreamYard thing. So I'm definitely gonna stay with StreamYard, but I am out here like perspiring. But I do want to talk about the promotions for August, being that we're in the second day. We have the sparkling, well, the shimmer bottles. And at first, the shimmer bottles only came in corporate gifting. So you had to buy 12, a minimum of 12 bottles to get whatever you want on them. But right now, we have shimmer bottles that have cheers to you, happy birthday, a new home. If anybody bought a new home, you can gift them with the bottle. And the last one is Sunday, what is it? Sun Kiss. I keep forgetting it. Nobody's gonna help me right now. But the last one I believe is Sun Kisses. Definitely check the website to see what it says because I drew a blank. But all these shimmer bottles, you can get them in the regular on the regular website, and you can buy 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 6 bottles. As a preferred customer, I will tell you that 6 bottles you get 10% off. 12 bottles you get 20% off. And right now, to become a preferred customer, it's free for the rest of 2020. And I'm just trying to look at the same time. Look and click. Wait a minute. Hi. And again, for 2020, to become a preferred customer is free, and you get flat rate shipping of $10. It's half price, because usually it's $20 to ship. And as a preferred customer, it's $10.
Do
right here.
do I need my head thing?
Yes, you do.
Where is it?
I'll find it in a minute. You gotta wait.
Okay. I'll just put my feet in the water.
Okay. And it's hot out here, as you can see. And she's about to get in some water, so she's excited. And with being a preferred customer, you get the flat rate shipping. Well, half price shipping, not flat rate. You get half price shipping, and you get free membership for the rest of 2020. It's usually $19.99, and you can, when you become a preferred customer, they ask you what nonprofit you want to donate 10% of all your purchases for the year to. That is also a win, a plus, as becoming a preferred customer. And another, let me see, talking about half and full cases, you can unlock this whole Froze and Friends pack. And that includes the rosé wine, the sparkling rosé, which I really like, and the Pinot Noir. And that is, if you didn't get it as a unlocked purchase with purchase, then it would be $90. But if you buy 6 bottles, you unlock that promotion, and it will be $54 plus $5 shipping added to the other, because it's a whole different purchase. And you also, in addition to the 3 wines, you get a rosé all day tumbler. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it? The rosé all day tumbler, and the ice tray. So you make your frosé and you put it in the blender, and there you go. Frozen drink on the patio, by the pool. Make it before you go to the park. Boom. All right in there. So that is the Froze and Friends promotion for August. Well, the purchase with purchase promotion for August, and then they've added the Kendra Scott gift boxes, and with that you get the wine, you get the necklace, and you get the stopper. I love the stopper. Close the door. I love the stopper because I use it for my sparkling wines. I probably only use it like twice because I'll close it and then I go back and get it and the bottle's done. But it keeps the bubbles. Like, that stopper works. And again, the Kendra Scott, it comes with the shimmer bottle. You can get it with the brut and you can get it with the sparkling rosé. That's what it looks like. And you get this necklace. We got these necklaces for Leader Day during Crush, and they're awesome. So if you have anybody that loves, a little bit of jewelry and bling, definitely that's a nice gift box for them, definitely. And I think I hit everything today. I really enjoyed my company today, definitely. So if you wanted to see any, you wanted to look up any of the information on the Straight Tart Support Group, definitely hit the link. I will put that in my post, and you can look them up yourself. But throughout the month of August, you will be seeing posts. We're going to taste some wine with my godmother again. And I'm just trying to give back this month. And I really ask you to support the give back for this month. A lot of organizations are doing some big things right now, and they just need the support. So if you have an organization that you're looking to support, just with, everybody, every donation is a gift. I mean, because it's something they didn't have before. And so I don't believe a donation can be too small and too large. So if you're looking to fundraise for anything, football, cheerleading, PTA, I can help you with that. I mean, there's many moms, teachers. There's always someone that loves a great wine, and we have 5 wines. We're the only winery in Napa Valley that has 5 wines starting at $25 that have been awarded 90 plus and above. So definitely try the wine. And we're the only winery that if you don't like it, you can send it back for something that you do like. What part of the game is that? You can go to the liquor store and they're like, you bought it, it's yours. Throw it down the sink, throw it down the toilet, but someone's drinking it. So I would say try the wine. Let me know how you like it. Let me know how you don't like it, because I can help you find something that you do like. And with, like I said, I started this in April, and I've moved up rather quick to be in the pandemic. And I'm enjoying this with my teammates, because my teammates are awesome. But I'm still trying to build my team. I want other people to grab this opportunity that I grabbed. And this is like extra money to do things that you usually wouldn't have the money to do. So I'm looking for teammates. If you know anybody that would love an opportunity to sell wine, have wine tastings, and give other people Napa Valley wine experiences in the comfort of their home, their driveway, their front yard, their backyard, let me know, because there is a way. One hope there is a way. I keep saying but it's like I'm thinking as I talk. But thank you for everybody tuned in. This whole StreamYard is new. I didn't tag a lot of people, so I didn't get a lot of people in, but I will be sharing this. And definitely join me next week. Like I said during my last segment, I will be trying sometime. I'll be trying the Napa Valley Moscato. This is so good. I won't be trying it. I'll be drinking it again. But I'll be trying it with my girlfriend who's been on here before. And we're going to talk about this wine and maybe what we can do with the wine. But definitely come back. Thank you for coming and sitting with me during this whole new StreamYard situation. I really like this setup because then I can, add stuff and all that other stuff. But if you have not joined, if you have friends that haven't joined, because if you see this, that means that you joined StreamYard. Join the Buy, Sit, Repeat Facebook group. Or you're seeing this on YouTube. But definitely join the Buy, Sip, Repeat Facebook group because that's where I'm putting all of my wine content exclusively as of September 1st. I do put some things on my Facebook page, but I don't want to throw the wine down everybody's throat. You'll see lifestyle pics and stuff like that, but majority of the wine will be on the Facebook group. So definitely share. Share everything. One, buy the wine, share the Facebook group and the link, and 3, share and comment on your experiences with One Hope and the Buy, Sit, Repeat group. We have a group. I don't get too many comments. Please comment. I would like some feedback because then I know what to post, what not to post, what's good for my members, everything. So again, thank you for hanging out with me. And for those of you who are just watching this now, thank you for watching and definitely come back. I will be here next Sunday on Sunday 6. Bye. Oh, stay safe, stay stopped, and stay sanitized.